at times I can be misunderstood. Yeah. There'll be good days and bad days, like the preacher said it would. All I ask is you will try loving me. All I ask is you will try loving me. 'Cause loving me ain't easy.
What's going on? It's your boy, the People's Champ, right here on Black King's Free Game. And right now, I have some special guests, everyone. In the building, I have with me Middle Time. Chris Miller is in the building. We also have the King in the building. And followed up by Bernard. That's my name, and that's my gang, cuz. So look, I like to welcome you gentlemen. Welcome.
What's up?
Look, thank you guys for coming today. I appreciate it. And the reason I have you guys here is because we're going to talk about some things about people and their time and what they do with it. Because you gentlemen seem to be doing some awesome things with your time. At least some of it. We can't say all the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time.
All the time for me.
Look, it's going to the community.
No comment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, also, before we get started, we're going to start with Miller.
What's happening?
How was your week so far?
Amazing, man. Amazing week, man. My son just graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? His little partner just graduated high school. My nephew, CP, graduated high school. Mm-hmm. Man, to be honest with you, bro, like, my whole little squad, man, from like 6th grade, all them boys came up together, played ball for us and stuff, man, at 5Q8 early along. All them boys graduated this year.
Wow.
Big year,
Wow.
man. And all them boys, like, they not just graduated, bro. They did it. Them boys graduated with honors.
With honors.
We got scholarships, and we got one going to D1, play ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's big stuff, man, for real. Big week, man. It was
And that's
great
what's
week.
important, man. People don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And King, how's your week been?
Man, it's straight.
Been all right?
Yeah.
Nothing big happening?
Nah, listen, it's summertime. School's out.
I know that's right.
So it's the kids.
And that's what I'm going to get to.
Eyes the pappy.
Yeah. Big time. Yeah.
So
all the kids for the summer.
Yeah, and that's really important, y'all. Y'all gotta understand, being a parent ain't easy. We understand that one. And we're gonna get in a little bit more about that, because once again, we're here to discuss some things of people and what they do with their time. And if they got kids and they donating time to other kids in the community that ain't even theirs, I could just wonder what we can do with some of our time. You know what I mean?
That's
and
right.
Before we get started on that, we have to see what Bernard says about his week. What you been up to, Bob?
Nothing much, man. Really just, the week really just getting started. We was chilling on Monday, you know what I mean, for the holiday or whatnot. So just getting to it since yesterday and today, came home. As soon as I got home, bro came pick me up and we came down here. So
big. And I appreciate y'all spending time here. Now, let's get to the main event, right? I want to say, I remember starting football at the T-ball was my first one, because I wasn't old enough to play, but T-ball at the recreation department. And then it moved on and advanced to football. But throughout that time, I could remember one guy that was there. His name is Ricky Gillian.
Facts.
Ricky, he's still there.
Gillian. And he's still there, Bubba. Yeah. Busting them out. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of us was younglings. We were running around here, 5 or 6, and Mr. Ricky was out there. So with that, knowing him, and now coming in and being the ones that's out here coaching and being involved in the community, right? What has been the most difficult thing about this? I'm gonna start with King on this one.
What's been the most difficult thing
about donating your time to your community and coaching? What's been the most difficult thing?
It's really prioritizing, because especially when you got kids, you know what I'm saying, they got to understand that you got other things to do. But then when you get out there, it's like the parents that you got to deal with, they don't understand that this is your time that you giving to their kids
for free. Yes.
We not getting paid. We not getting, and hell, we really pay. Cause we got to pay for our stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And us being out there and having to deal with your kids, love the kids. That's why we out there. Love to see them grow and make something out themselves. That's why we there. But the hardest thing about it is the parents.
Wow. Well,
and I'm gonna cut it right there, because
I was gonna ask
Chris and B, they gonna get more into that. I'm gonna allow them to jump on the
Bernard.
Well, I ain't even gonna go into like that part yet. I say for me, like one of the toughest things is just the time we put in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do miss that time from home. You know what I mean? Where it's like we so locked in to doing what we doing with these kids, and hey, somebody need a ride, somebody need this, somebody need that, and we on the move, and sometimes you can get a little sidetracked from home stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? So I think I can speak for all of us. Shout out to our family that hold us down. My wife hold me down, my kids, my daughters. When she come home from school, from college or whatnot, she out there at the practice field sometimes, just hanging out or coming to the games and supporting the team and all that. So
he just showed his age.
Hey, look. Hey, but a lot of people don't think about the time away from home.
Yeah.
And when you out away from home, you got to deal with all types. Oh, Sheriff Bowman, what's going on? Yep. He said, "What up, coaches?" Sheriff Bowman's in the building.
Sheriff?
Hey, so a lot of people, they don't understand it. That when you're not at home, you got to deal with a lot of stuff. It's not just you being at practice. So you sure you was at practice? If anybody, I'm just saying some things out
in the
here.
past.
Man, look, we been so locked in with this stuff.
Yeah,
like
it don't really be that.
Travel ball, middle school football, like we coach all of that. Everybody know what we do. So if we in relationships, marriage, or whatever, they don't question that.
Yeah.
My thing is, see, I'm a single parent, like, so I gotta prioritize with trying to hurry up and get back to my kids and make sure they straight, and certain stuff like that. So,
Wow. Wait. Can you a single parent?
Yeah.
Can you're a single father?
As of August last year, yeah.
Hey.
He ain't lying, man.
I know he did.
Yeah.
Bro got them babies now. He got a bunch on, but he take care of all of them.
And I do.
All of them.
Hold on. Let me say it again. And I do.
Yeah.
And look, it is what it is. I'm proud of it. All blessings.
But Mark, man, really, to piggyback on bruh, like, the hardest thing about this is exactly what bro said, bro. Like, it's the family being away from your home.
Yeah.
Your home. Like, so big shout out to, like, my wife, my sister-in-law, you know what I'm saying? His wife. Like, they be holding it down. And I know it get to be a bit much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know it do, because man, sometimes it's like every day. Then the weather may be wrong today. And we might be out there on Sundays.
Yeah.
When we, you know what I'm saying, when that's a day we really want to kind of just kick it with the fam and just talk about the week, our weeks and stuff like that, man. Sometimes that gets stripped away. You don't get to do that. And then, like any other woman in the world, though, you know what I'm saying, they all gonna pop their stuff a little bit, talk about it, remind us, hey, going a bit much now. But you know what I'm saying? But hey, and we really can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm saying? And try to reel it back in a little bit.
Sometimes you need that little reminder.
You need that reminder.
We'll get so locked in. You know what I'm saying?
And it's never on purpose.
Right.
We ain't trying, like, first of all, bro, I love home.
Yeah,
I love to be home. Love to be favorite place in the world is home. But we understand, though, what it take, though, for these kids, man. And unfortunately, the kids that we can't reach, we starting to see and hear all the different things happen around in our community with these kids that's not a part of stuff that we doing, or not just us, you know what I'm saying? Because there's other groups out there that doing stuff, other football teams, other organizations, mentorship. But when them kids not involved in that type of stuff, and they got all this free time, it's not really a good result in the end all the time.
Exactly.
See, I won't even just say the time though, like them not being around men like us, honestly, I think plays a big part, because
somebody really be on them.
Yeah, like somebody we got kids now, man, love them to death, but what I like to say is, like, man, you always could see early. You know, we done been around, we done been black men our whole life. So we know what it looked like early. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you see that kid like, bro, we got to keep this one. We got to be on him, bro. We got to stay on him. We got to, hey, if he need a ride, bump it. Like, I'm going to just go get him. You know what I'm saying?
And our wives may not understand that because they don't know the kid, or they don't know that kid living situation like we do. Like, we get it up close and personal. So it be like, dang, I wouldn't want to just, I don't feel like doing this today. But, like, bro, if we don't do it, then it won't get done.
Yeah, 2-3 years from now, he not playing football no more.
There you go.
He not in school no more.
Right.
That's what happened.
You know what I'm saying? Now he doing other stuff.
That happen, and
that's how it go.
And it be some of the kids with the most potential. That happened in middle school. I forgot that kid's name.
Yeah, I ain't call nobody name.
I seen him not too long ago, and I was like, "How you been?" He was like, "Just living." I said, "What school you at?" I ain't. You supposed to be in 9th, 10th grade.
Yeah.
He said, "Man, I quit school."
He quit school.
Yeah.
It happens every day, Mark.
Yeah, I know it do. I know it do. But look, and once again, community rocking with y'all. What Sheriff Bowman says, our coaches do so much for our children in this community. Tim King, he was on not too long ago. Said Red Hawks. Y'all know what that is?
Yeah, he clowning. He trolling.
Yeah, look, he trolling.
He trolling, but that's cool. That's cool. But we know where we know where he at. We know where Tim at with it though. He 5 QA for life, baby. He know what it is.
A bunch of the Red Hawks got 5 QA in their closet. I got the pictures.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Y'all boys, wow.
Now look, with that difficulty of seeing young kids out here that you know that has all this potential, and all of a sudden they let go just because there wasn't no correct direct involvement, and that would be on the parents, right? Well, what is the biggest? I don't even want to say excuse, but what's the biggest reason on why you hear that kids can't make it or they can't be a part of the program? Is it a disagreement, or what is it that would separate a kid from a program like the ones that y'all have?
It's, man, at the end of the day, man, they keep it real.
Yeah.
It always comes to the parents.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be real. One thing about it, man, we coach 12U football. I don't know a 12-year-old with driver's license in a car.
Exactly.
I don't know a 12-year-old with a job that could pay a registration fee. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to start and end with the parent at the end of the day. So, like, we just look at it a little different, man. Like, for me personally, I got a kid that's heavily into sports, any of them. And the moment he shows me or tells me, hey, this is what I want to do, I tell him all. I told my oldest that just graduated when he was this young age. If you willing to do the work, as a parent, I'm gonna provide the resources.
Yes. Whatever
those resources are, if you willing to do the work that it takes to do this, I'll provide the resources. Now, the moment I see that you don't want to do the work, or you're not doing the work that it takes, because it takes more than just exercise. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about in the classroom. I'm talking about your behavior, your respect. Like, all this matters, right?
Yes.
So if you show me that whatever this is you're doing, taking away from that, then we gonna shut that down. We're gonna shut that down. But if you show me you can maintain all of those things, maintain those grades, maintain being a respectful young black man, maintain being able to think for yourself.
Yes. That's a big
like
one.
when you showing me you can do that, then we gonna provide the resources.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
We got you. You want to be here? We got you.
Yes. And go ahead.
But like bro said, to that work piece, man, like I think going kind of back to Ricky Gilliard, right?
Yeah.
Or to just the recreation department. I think we all, to some degree, we got to see at some levels like, okay, we good here to, you know what I'm saying, to a point, but then you also seeing like, oh, we got a ways to go still. And I think that's what helped us do what we do today. You know what I mean? I know it helped me a lot. Yeah. Seeing different talent when I was a kid, when we might do our thing here locally, we might do our thing district. Yeah. We go up the road to Atlanta and it's like, oh, okay, it's different. You know what I'm saying? But I think doing some of this type of stuff and seeing that and bringing that to the kids, I think that's what's helping them, you know, develop even more and get better. You know what I mean?
Now, speaking of the rest of Georgia, it seems that when we went down there, they came back with a championship.
That's right.
So even their programs got put to the test.
Yep. Absolutely. So let's just be very, very clear, man, while we're talking about sports, period, in Liberty County.
Yes, sir.
Man, there's some dogs down here.
Oh, yeah.
No, it is.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
talent. We always had talent.
We understand that you up the road, up north in Atlanta, them kids, they get a little bit more opportunity because there are more resources. No, I'm gonna use that word a lot tonight.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Resources.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of resources out there, right? We don't have those same resources. We do a little bit. We just don't have access to it.
That's what I was about to.
We don't have access to it. We right here, right now. Don't nothing need to be built. Don't nothing need to be bought in Liberty County for us to succeed with these children, with the youth, right?
Yes.
We just need access. But I think because we're not in the school system, so to say, like I'm not a teacher, I'm not a high school head coach. I don't have no ties into the Board of Education. I'm not on the Liberty County Rec Board. You know what I'm saying? So we basically, and don't take it the wrong way the way I say it, but we kind of in the streets. Yeah. We in the streets with it. You see what I'm saying? We in the streets with it for real. Like. So they denied us the access. I just spoke to somebody that just won office, won they election, local election here last week, and this is what I told her. Like I don't want you to do me no favor. Just help it. Like allow us access to something. It ain't for me. It's for these same kids that you're gonna jump in front of the cameras with when the lights get bright. See, by the time old Coach Miller, Coach Green, Coach King, I'm gonna be honest, man, Coach Mother Shed, Coach Johnson, over there at the Red Hawks, by the time them boys get done with, developing a kid, and then these kids get pushed off in the high schools, that we get, they ain't looking at us, now the politicians jumping in front of the camera, right? And then my question is always, where were y'all when we were shooting in the gym? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we can't practice. I was told we couldn't play football on a football field. It might mess up the football field.
That is
you see
wild.
what I'm saying?
And it's
so
been like
stuff
that.
like that, bro. Stuff like that, man. It motivates me though. Yeah, it really motivates me because I'm with it. We gonna show you that we can do this.
Yeah,
with or without you. Right, but as a community person though, man, I'm that's all I ask for the community. Like, help us with some of these resources, man. Yes. I don't need no money from you. I don't need your time. Like, give us access to some stuff.
So if I'm gonna break this down in layman term real quick for everybody, when you have a group of kids, right, and you have a group of men that are freely giving their service. This ain't no 503c program. This is their personal time, their personal money, and they're investing in your kids, right? And they're in our community. That access, like we got a few football fields around here. They can't go out there and practice on all them football fields because it's always an issue. And they always hit brick walls, and nobody's looking at them like, oh, well, I got this kid up out of there. I got this kid. It's only when y'all see the kids at their most successful level to where now we want to take accountability of, oh, we were responsible for this community and they made it because no, they made it because of these group of men that's sitting in front of me now.
No, Mark.
I know it's
They
more.
made it. They made it because of themselves.
Yeah, I got you.
Like I can't make it for these kids. Coach can't make it for them. They got to do.
We got them in the right direction.
We gonna get them in the right. We gonna keep a hold to them. Keep them grounded.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
And they gonna do the work. And so when they do make it, bro, that I ain't never gonna look for. Ah man, Coach Miller them did that. That Coach Miller them did that. Help that kid get here. Nah, that kid did it. That kid came and did the work. Coach Miller provided the resources.
I got you. And in order for these people to have their resources, we need to recognize it. That means when you see these gentlemen come to your office and they asking for help, we need to start providing it. If you know in your heart of hearts that, oh well, they can't get on that field, but I know it's another field they can get on. All of these football fields that we have in Liberty County are not top of the line. Do you hear me? But if they can use a yard, an open yard. I saw a football team the other day playing right out there on 84 in front of the trailer park.
That's us.
That's y'all?
That's us.
That's where we stuck.
That's
Practicing
us.
right next to the
Shout
road.
out to Boys and Girls
Right.
Club.
Shout out to the Boys and Girls Club.
Shout out to the Boys and Girls Club.
So that's they land.
Yeah, that is.
And they got us basically.
Access.
Oh yeah, access to using that spot right there for us to practice.
Hey, so shout out to them though, man, because that's something that nobody else done. Ain't nobody else done that.
Yes, because it's about the kids.
Yeah.
So once again, here it is. I didn't even know it was y'all practicing.
Yeah, that was us.
I noticed it. I said, "Damn, why they got to practice out there in the middle of the field?"
Right
And
next
they
to the
couldn't.
road.
And we got all these football fields that ain't active all year. It's not, especially not the time where y'all are doing football.
Yep.
Because y'all are basically training these kids all year long.
Yeah,
man.
pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
All year long. Man, y'all don't understand the time it takes. Y'all really don't. I'm being so serious. So,
But even furthermore than gyms, man, like shout out to all the basketball coaches out there, man.
Yes.
I lived that struggle too for a while years ago with my daughters. You know what I'm saying? When they was heavy playing basketball and stuff. Man, getting access to a gym in Liberty County, you talking about a field.
Yeah.
I think
Getting
you
access
talking
to a
about-
gym? Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's impossible.
I'm about to say, because I think you ain't talking about basketball. I dunked on you, no.
Man,
Nah, on a serious note though, man, what bro talking about is real though, man.
Impossible.
You got kids out here that potentially that has D1 talent
Yes.
practicing on the concrete outside of the gym. The gym at the time while they're practicing is dark and locked. Nobody's using, but they're practicing outside the gym on concrete.
On concrete.
And all of us that grew up in sports, we just know that ain't good for the body.
Yeah.
Bro, they just started using the elementary schools for rec basketball. But for years, them elementary schools just sat there.
Untouched.
Untouched.
Yes.
With a gym and a basketball hoop in it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's just like, bro, I know you gotta have a plan, you know, and but it's just, man, it gotta be something, man. Like I know me and some of the guys, other guys like basketball coaches, like I said, we didn't talk before about running it kind of like almost how the military gym do. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody you sign the gym out or whatever, you sign out this time and you responsible for that time. You know what I'm saying? You mess it up, then okay, you lose access.
Yes.
But if you there, you responsible. Hey, I got these 2 hours. You know what I mean? I opened the gym, I locked the gym, we cleaned it, we locked it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The next coach may come in and, you know, take over, something like that, man. It got to be a way that you could we could figure out a way to, you know, just provide that access to these kids, man. Because like bro said, like a lot of kids is really, they out here on these concrete courts.
Yes.
I done been there. Middle of the summer, it's 90, 95 degrees, but you're trying to practice for summer ball. We trying to keep pace with the Atlantas and the Macons and all of that. So we out here getting it. And you know, don't get me wrong, it's something that builds you know, going through some of that stuff, man. But I don't know, man. It's just
Ultimately, it makes our guys I was gonna say the same. It makes our guys a little stronger.
it gives you some character.
A lot of character.
But
Yeah.
though, it also like neglects them from some things.
Yes. Yes, it does, because when you have athletes that are performing at D1 levels and are going to the D1 levels after being out here on concrete and being trained by coaches and them putting forth the effort to get it done. You know, imagine what they could have been in proper equipment or with proper equipment.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we got our own example, Mark.
Yeah.
Davion Mitchell.
Davion. Yep.
Hey, super proud of
Facts.
the kid, man. Like,
Facts.
super proud of the kid. But let's just be real. Davion had access,
Yes.
resources. Look where he at. See what I'm saying?
And there's 14 other kids out here with just as much time.
Yeah, so the demonstration along with him, it shows you, along with access and resources, you see where we can go.
Exactly.
Simple.
Exactly. Now, besides the resources, right? What are some other things that you see that could be added that the community can do without even having to, you know, as far as contributions to your organizations that y'all got going, as far as the basketball, football? Is there any way that we, the public, can help? What's the best way for us?
Support, show up.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, we don't ask for favors. You know what I'm saying? So we do ask the community, show up for these kids now.
Facts.
Show up for the kid right now. That way it don't look weird when you start showing up later.
Facts.
Like,
That's
show
facts.
up for them now.
Because these kids, they show out at the game.
And
but
let's
only
just-
their parents come.
so,
and we advertise
A
it.
lot of people would want to say, you know what I'm saying, like, I done heard it, and we done had these conversations about, you know, having one organization for the county, for the community. And I get it, and I'm with that. I'm with that as well. I promise you I am. But it ain't that many. It ain't that many for our community. And I think that every organization around here has an substantial amount of kids.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they are getting something accomplished.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, every single organization that's dealing with the youth, they're accomplishing something.
Yes.
So it don't really matter that it ain't one. I would love to see one. Like, boy, listen, if there was a Liberty County travel football team, one,
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
where the talent not split.
Split up.
You know what I'm saying? But I understand though. I don't know. It's a lot of politics in that though, man.
I got you.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
Ortiz
It's hard to do.
says open the fields and the gyms. Also, King Myers says, shout out to the coaches for taking the time out to give the resources and the kids to give them the opportunity to succeed.
Appreciate you, Eddie.
Yes, sir. And that's the biggest thing right there. You guys are given an opportunity to succeed by keeping them in line and giving them something to look forward to. We just had a tragedy not too long ago right here in Liberty County. Matter of fact, a couple of days ago. And it's sad, y'all. It's sad. I don't even understand what's going on. Chris, we grew up here. You grew up here, King. You grew up here.
Oh yeah.
I ain't grow up here.
Oh yeah.
You are
But
now. You
I
might as well.
done
You a
been here, but I ain't
Hinesvillian.
grow up here.
You a
But I get
Hinesvillian.
what you're saying.
Yeah. So when you look at the community now, right? Do you think there needs to be more involvement? Or was it more involvement when we were younger? What are we missing?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mark. There was way less involvement when we were coming up.
So
There was less.
So what happened, Chris?
We got, and you see, with stuff like what happened this weekend, man, I ain't finna harp on that though, man, because it's so much good stuff going on in Liberty County. I ain't
Yes.
finna sit here and talk about the one bad thing that just happened. Too much good done happened right here. We got people, man, that ain't got nothing to do with sports, man, off in the world doing amazing things. Like, I'm not gonna spend that time on that. But we had less. Like, back when we grew up, man, for me, I'm from Midway, so you had Ernie.
Yes, Ernie Walthall. Yes, sir.
You had Ernie if you was gonna do any type of youth sport before school. You know what I'm saying? It was with Ernie. So we're talking one guy. Now there's 7, 8.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So there's more participation from. That's why I think people not understanding. It's more, and I'm gonna say that there's more young black guys like myself.
Yes.
involved today than was when we was young.
Yeah, they're willing to do it. They're out here. They're involved. They're out here.
Yeah.
Like
Larry Murray,
Yeah,
one of them,
yeah.
young men.
I mean,
No
the main
doubt.
thing
I was
is,
talking
no
about
doubt. Shout out to
kids
Larry.
is just
Yeah,
different,
Yep.
though. Like us younger, we were different than these kids now.
facts.
And it's just a lot that play into that. Everybody raised differently now.
Yo, there we go.
That's why they showing out.
Families.
We wasn't big into social media when we was kids. We was outside having a good damn time.
There was no
These
such
kids-
thing as
See,
social
when we was
Right.
kids,
These kids, all they see is what's going on, and everybody want to wear ski masks.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And no, I'm saying, for what? Y'all ain't like that. But then when you get in that situation, now you about to be locked up the rest of your life looking dumb.
Yeah.
see the world the world is much bigger now. You know what I'm saying? Because they got access to everything.
Yeah.
You see everything.
Access to everything but what they really need.
Right.
Right.
When we was young, you was from Liberty County. It was people who might have never left Liberty County until they reached a certain age and went out of town once a year or twice a year and did something. You know what I mean? So we kind of came up together. We was around each other. You know what I'm saying? And you went through things together. You might have went through different disagreements and altercations.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, we was able to always come back together and. But now it's like
So much separation.
I feel like these kids want to follow and want to kind of live some of the things that you see now with the world being so, you got so much access to seeing how everybody else live, everybody chasing like a certain, I don't know, just.
Well,
But I
Chris
think
said
if
it earlier.
we stop shining so much light, if we stop shining so much light on the negative stuff,
Yeah.
we could take its power away, and then it won't be so appealing for them to go out there and do it.
Right.
If
I agree.
we stop shining the light, the problem is that I see with our community is we shine the light on all the negativity, bro.
Yeah.
Fact.
And it's too much good stuff going on that we not shining that light on.
Well, check this out then. So we've talked about this a few episodes now, because I gave a description of the same thing that he's talking about as far as the negativity. Now, when all of the positivity was removed, right? Let's think about that. We had the Cosby Show, we had the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And all of these shows, Family Matters, Different World, was for kids that were going off to college,
Yeah.
right? You even had it to where, it was a kid that was with his mother, got in trouble, right? And went and stayed with his auntie and uncle. And it showed all of that. It didn't matter where you grew up at, right? You got to see that positive outlook.
Yeah.
And so did the world. I had a discussion today. Do you realize that in the United States, there are some locations where they have never seen a melanated person
Oh, yeah.
a day in their life, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's places in Georgia.
Yes, I know.
I drive through them every day.
Look, now check this out. Now think about that.
Yeah.
Your only representation is the image that you see on that screen.
That's right.
And that these people are swiping.
That's right.
Now, if we did combat that, right? If we said, let's start with the negativity. Let's start with every time you see an episode about melanated people, there's got to be a gangster or his family gangster or it's got to be about the hood. And if we only showed that positive image, because they took all of that away. You notice how it vanished? We don't even have love songs anymore.
So that's what I was gonna let you finish, but
Yeah.
bruh, tell you I get on my. You know what I'm
Get on your
saying?
nitty-gritty.
I'm just saying, like,
Go ahead, say it.
it wasn't an accident.
Yes,
It wasn't an
not.
accident.
It was
That
not.
stuff disappeared, and yeah, it's certain things that showed and portrayed because we don't control. We don't control the networks. We don't control the main. You know what I'm saying? The big stuff. You know what I mean? So
And we encourage it.
why did that go? Why did it go away? Why
Yes.
did the positive black family go away? You know what I'm saying? Why? So
Facts.
So I don't really get into that because I ain't need the Bill Cosby show.
that's true.
I
That's
ain't
real.
need the whatever other show that the world was watching. Man, I had a black man in my house, my granddaddy.
For sure.
That's facts.
My
For sure.
granddaddy was the black man the only black man that I looked up to. I didn't need Bill Cosby. Then get what? Then as I got older, I had uncles
Yes.
that were representation of my granddaddy. Right?
You learn from him.
Now I'm 42 years old. Get what? I'm representation of them uncles.
Yes.
And I hope one day that I'm a good representation, good enough for my son.
Yes.
then it just keep going. So if we just got them stay in our own lane, make sure we good, make sure you good as an individual, you doing right. Like I can't worry about a king not doing the right thing. If I'm doing the right thing, right, I need to keep my focus on, make sure I'm doing my part. Now, if this is when it get dope. When you doing the right thing, is you focus and you doing the right thing, and then you meet a fella like King, that he's doing the right thing. He focused, he locked in. Then you meet another man like Bernard, and he's, oh man, then y'all come together.
For sure.
And
Now you got something.
See, but now I'm gonna throw a wrench in there
Families.
because I didn't grow up like that. It wasn't no, know what I'm saying, strong black man in the household.
Yes.
I was raised by women.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally,
Representation.
I was raised by my grandma and, you know what I'm saying, my aunts, just because of, you know what I'm saying, my upbringing. Like,
got you.
I had, you know what I'm saying, things going on in life, and that's just how I was raised, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't from here, I'm from the Midwest. Total different lifestyle up there. Like, I legit was in the streets my whole life, but I vowed to not raise my kids like that, not let them see no kind of struggle, no matter what I got to do. So literally, I changed my life for them.
Yes.
So we don't got to go through that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, cause I see everything that go on in the world. Even my little brother, I got one brother,
Yeah.
and literally, I tried to tell him everything that can go wrong in life, and to look at how, you know what I'm saying, I handle stuff in the streets and all of that, and to avoid it. And he didn't listen and caught the bad stick of it, and he in prison.
Sorry to hear that, Papa.
So it's, you know what I'm saying, play hand in hand. But like I said, I literally push for these kids to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's because of me. I didn't have no man to show me nothing. But the wrong things in life.
Yeah.
The only man I seen was selling drugs, beating on women, you know what I'm saying, violence, all of that. So I had to change my life around.
Yeah.
To save me, I had kids, you know what I'm saying, save them. So like I said, total opposite of having positive male role models and all of that.
Yeah.
But I still want to stay on that path and keep my kids on that path.
Facts.
So,
Hey, King Wiggle said, "My brothers, how are y'all doing today?"
yo,
What's happening?
What you were saying, Bernard?
Nah, basically just like bro said, like I agree definitely with the what you see in your household.
Yes.
Right. So like my son, he get that. You know what I'm saying? He get to see that every day. My nephew, he get to see that every day. You know what I'm saying? But there is still those kids out there who are living through that phone, who are living through that TV. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the, you know, we got to try to counteract that. You know
That's
what I
where
mean?
we come in.
Because I do think it is a deeper.
Well,
A deeper game at play. So we do got to do as much as we can to step in and kind of help kind of counteract that.
So I
you know
got
what
a
mean?
question then, and this is something that I was like, I think that's where we started taking the wrong turn. So we know we like to use technology, right? Technology is good up until a point. So we started replacing books with iPads.
That's it.
yeah.
And when you start replacing things that have substance and a purpose, like that book had a specific purpose.
Yeah.
This thing has many purposes. And now you created a distraction, and guess what happened? Our literacy rate did what? It
Straight
started
down.
plummeting. They stopped writing
Facts.
their cursive, Chris.
Yeah.
Facts.
They couldn't even, they were like, you don't need to write your name anymore. That's what they were saying to our
Yep.
kids.
Facts.
They don't even do homework in middle school no more.
Bro.
I say, bro, for real.
Well, it's coming back. Now they have to write in cursive. That's great. I was like, okay. Now they're talking about getting the iPads and coming back to books, which to me, I agree with. Man,
You know, a little trial and error. What it sound like.
Yeah.
I just, man, I'm gonna leave that for the professionals. You know what I'm saying? Let the professionals decide that. I turned out just fine with the books.
Yes.
I also
Exactly.
got a kid that came up in this technology thing. Like I said, just graduated, and in my mind, he came out just fine. So I'm gonna let that be with the professionals. I still think it always starts and ends at home.
home.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
about
a
to say,
parent.
why did he
Yeah.
end up fine?
Yeah, you got a parent, bro.
At home.
Parent.
So that's why I will.
Yeah, it's a reason
You got
why
to
he
call
ended
out
up
some of
that
the
way.
parents.
It's a reason why he ended up that way.
Yes.
Cause see that phone, when that phone become what you give your baby, your 2-year-old baby, just because you don't want to
Babysit.
deal with them,
Yep.
or just 'cause, you know what I'm
But
saying?
so that thing get tricky though, man. Cause we say say that, and you know what I'm saying, and we mean
it got
that,
good stuff on it
but
too.
It gets so much deeper though, because them kids that don't have like us around or a man in their house or something like that.
Yes.
But you don't know what type of situation this parent is.
Yeah.
This parent might be a great person. This mom might be a great, wonderful person, but her circumstances don't allow her to provide like we're able to provide.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's hard now. It's hard out
like,
there.
The economy is jacked up. We all can agree to that. You know what I'm saying? We all can agree to that. So I don't just go around trying to figure none of that out. Like I ain't trying to figure out how to or judge these people about what they doing, how they living. Man, I don't care about none of that. Your kid, you got a kid that's interested in playing sports, and Coach Miller can help them in any way. I just feel like it's just something I got to do.
Yeah,
and
that's your personal.
I have to do that, and I just leave it at that. And you know, if we can help, you know, talking to this person, or you know, like, you know, maybe we making a phone call, maybe this parent just need a job, you know what I'm saying? And I've made calls to some of my partners, man, that could hire some people, like, because she just needed a job, you know what I'm saying? So it be little things, man. It's like,
well, to lighten up the mood, right? Some of these kids, like we just had Chris Miller graduate.
Oh yeah.
Look, man. You know, let me tell you what's bad, Chris. That day I saw you when we went to the restaurant, right? My wife and I asked Chris.
Straight Drop Seafood, man.
Yeah, straight drop.
4981, man. West Overthorpe Highway, Hinesville, Georgia. Y'all pull up.
That's right. That's right.
We looked at Chris and said, "Chris, how you doing? Everything good?" He said, "Yes, sir." I said, "No, you graduate this year, or you got 2 years? What is it?"
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I got 2 years left." Am I telling the truth, baby? Look, I said, "Wait, I thought you graduate." And I don't know if he heard me wrong or what. I didn't know. No, I was like, dang, Chris still got 2 years left. I said, I thought he was right there behind Martez. And then it tripped me out, man. And then I found out he graduated. When I said, baby, he did graduate.
Yeah, it sounded like a miscommunication.
Yeah, man.
He was bothering that man while he was working.
Hey, that's probably what it was.
That's what it was.
Right.
He's sitting there working hard. And he trying to give you conversation, but he's trying to
And these kids of this generation are the biggest trolls.
Yeah.
So when they feel like you ask them a question that you already know the answer to, they gonna give you some old crazy answer.
And Chris got some real nonchalant kids. Have you ever met Caden?
Oh my God. Yes. And I met Chris. I know Chris. Yeah. But look, super proud of him. And you say he graduated with honors.
Absolutely.
Bro, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Proud of him.
Now, with some of the kids that you guys have worked with, right? How about them doing interviews? How do y'all feel about that? With y'all bringing on kids to do interviews?
Listen, honestly, I think that's a lane for somebody. It's not a lane for me, bro. Like, I'm a coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what my focus is. But it's a lane for somebody, because I think that these kids should get an early start on educating themselves how to conduct
themselves on interviews.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lane for somebody. But Coach Miller, I ain't the one that's trying to get into everybody's lane, bro. Like, that's somebody else's lane. Yeah. I'm gonna stick to what I know. And that coaching these kids, man. Coaching these kids. So it is what it is. Somebody need to do it.
I'm sure some will be interested. That'd be something I think the parents got to decide. You know? Yeah, I guess we could kind of make that acquaintance, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's kind of something on the parents. I wouldn't want to take somebody else's kid. I do my kid, if he wanted to come up here, you know what I'm saying, I let him do it and teach him how to, you know, prepare for that. But
and that's a daddy call, not a coach call.
Well, King Wiggles and everything, he's looking forward to doing those.
That'd be cool.
Looking forward to it too. Because them getting the experience. Man.
For sure.
And I think, just like you guys said, the community needs to show up too.
Yeah.
The community needs to show up. Not just for the championship game. Should have been there from the beginning. Just, if you ain't doing nothing, come on out, watch the game, cheer on the kids. It don't even matter what team. If you ain't got a kid on the team, it don't matter. You ain't doing that. And a lot of people looking for something to do. How about supporting the community?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So let's clear something up then.
Yeah.
Because I think a big part of a lot of people not showing up to support is because people feel like they have to pick sides because they think that it's some type of beef or something.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Hey, look,
I just want to be real clear, man. Like, there's no beef. Like, I don't know if these people understand or not, but like Mother Shed, and I'm using them boys as example because they're well known. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
we know
boys,
them.
and we know them. So, like Mother Shed, Coach Byron, them boys over at the Red Hawks, like, bro, at the end of the day, boy, them my boys.
Yeah.
Like, them my boys.
They doing what we do.
Yeah, they do what we do.
You know what I'm saying? We might think we better. They might think they better.
Right.
Nah,
let's
what
be
it goes
clear.
back to is the parents.
Hold on.
I'm trying to avoid this.
He tripping though. Bro, we ain't doing that.
All right, go ahead.
We ain't doing that. We
Go
better.
ahead, man. Go ahead.
We better. But them my boys.
I mean, yeah.
Nah, for real.
We all homeboys.
On the real though, them my boys though, and what they
I
doing.
play ball with them.
And
boys.
what they doing over there is positive stuff.
It
and that's
helps the
stuff that-
overall pool, man,
and
of the
that's-
county.
That is stuff that whether they're doing it, whether I'm doing it, that's the stuff that I want to see the light get shined on because that's the positive stuff of the community. Them boys are doing good things.
Yeah.
They're providing a space for these young men and women to be themselves.
Yes.
And that's a major part of it right there, right? The moments that these kids are with us away from their parents,
Man.
they get to be genuinely
Themselves.
Yes.
And that's important, right? That social skill is developing right up under our nose.
That's
you know what I'm
facts.
saying?
That's
the
facts.
mentality switch is happening right up under our nose. So I shout out to all of you guys, but people think that because we have a little football trash talk on the internet or in public, because we go at each other when we play, we go at each other online. Cool, it's all football talk. Like when we see each other, man, I remember days, man, for real, where like I might have been going back and forth with Mother Shed, for example, on the internet for like an hour, and then we see each other like an hour later, and we dapped up, we sitting out here, we laughing, and we might be commenting back from beside each other, like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, bro, this ain't no beef, boy. I love him. That my boy.
Yeah.
That my boy. So, and what they doing over there, great stuff. And what we doing, let's just be clear though, man. We 5QA, man. 5QA, man. The best thing smoked around here. Period. 5QA. Shout out to Will Roberts, Hawk. Yeah, y'all boys, y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah, RP Coach Vic.
Yeah, RP Coach Vic, man, for sure.
RP, yes.
Hey man, they understand that though, man. We respect everybody else. We respect everybody else. Got love for them boys. Got love for what they doing. But make no mistake about it. We are the best at what we do. For sure. Period.
You got rings.
Period.
Hey, Doug Greenfield says, "What's the beef with baseball? Any of y'all in coaching?
Ain't no beef with baseball. We love
So
baseball.
we actually like baseball. We would like to possibly get into that.
Hey, we just played in the baseball championship.
Yeah.
We lost in the championship game. But understand, we do that too.
Yeah.
And when we do that, we the best.
Yeah, ain't no beef with it.
Ain't
at
no
all.
beef with baseball. We
would
love
like
baseball.
to maybe do something
You
with
heard
that if
Doug.
possible.
You heard that, Doug?
Hey, come to 5QA. Come to 5QA.
Yeah,
We start a
come on,
call it 5QA
Right.
travel baseball.
That's
They
it.
donate a
That's
lot of
it.
their
We
time
with
to
it.
all these kids' sports.
You come coach it. We'll help put it together.
Yeah, we already got
5QA
we got
baseball,
the foundation.
travel ball.
5QA travel baseball. Bring it, make it start. You know what I'm
5QA
saying?
girls flag football.
The foundation is
Yeah,
there.
whatever, man.
The
Whatever.
foundation is there, man.
Hey, but to that support piece, like you brought up earlier from the community, that's the thing right there. When we line up and we play each other like locally, like when we play the Red Hawks or whatnot, man, that should be the biggest, most sold out game. Should be a big event. Like I want to see the county commissioners there. I want to see the sheriff there. I want to see, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it a big fun event. You know what I mean?
Right.
When's the next big one?
Well,
We don't know
We don't
yet.
have the schedule yet.
Okay.
We don't have the schedule
the
yet, but it's
schedule comes
coming.
out, man.
It's coming.
I'm a challenge Liberty County. All you kings and queens, you're hearing it right now, man. Let's get out there and support. Let's get out there and support. And we don't want to make it a one-time thing. Let's be really intentional about this.
Yeah, man. Bring them food trucks out.
Yeah.
Y'all come out, bring these mics out, then interview the kids after the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make it a thing, man.
let's.
I don't know about bringing the food trucks now.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
We still need to make our money off of them buying our food.
Yeah.
So y'all leave y'all food trucks.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. Everybody pull up, man. Let's make it a thing. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it a big event, bro. Bradwell, the Little League Bradwell Liberty game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it should be.
Yeah. So, also, before we go, I want you guys to think of some things that you want to tell the kings and queens out there just to get them through the rest of this week, the month, or the year, man. Just be dwelling that over in your mind. But something I want to say to all you guys. Look, thank you guys for what y'all do.
Appreciate it.
Chris, I've been seeing you doing a while.
Yeah, man.
And so that connection, Chris is my neighbor.
Yeah.
So I seen this truck here, and then I see it gone, and I see it back. Then he coming to pick up the kids, and he going back out again.
Yeah.
And it's all coaching. And the thing is, y'all don't understand. These guys are going out when they go to the barbershop. They out in the streets talking. They're talking about these kids and the development of these kids. That means that genuinely their heart is with these kids. They know these kids' stats, and y'all don't get that. When you sitting around, say, I'm in the barbershop, and you know this kid got, but man, he ain't got 14 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Like, when you have somebody that dedicated and that genuine, and they're putting that in your child's path in life, that's important, y'all. Mm-hmm. And that deserves to be supported. So I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bernard.
For sure,
thank
man.
you so much, King. And thank you so much, Chris.
Appreciate
I really
it, man.
appreciate you
Thank you.
guys.
Yes, sir.
I
Hey,
thank
shout
you
out,
guys for
shout
coming.
out to Will Roberts though, man, and Hawk them, man, because
Yes.
them boys start, and Coach Vic, like they started 5QA, you know what I'm saying? And I've been down with them boys from the beginning for real, but they started it,
Yes.
and they provided even me the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So I just appreciate them for that opportunity. Now we're able to give that opportunity to these youngsters.
Yes.
So shout out to them, man. And let me say this though, Mark.
Go ahead.
Since we on live on TV and stuff, you know what I'm saying? 2025 state championship. 2025 CYFA championship. 2025 district championship. 2025 Liberty County rec championship. We don't just be talking. We don't just be talking about this, bro. We do this.
That's
We
right.
do this. And guess what? It's 2026 now. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed, bro. We not rebuilding. We reloaded.
You hear that?
We reloaded. We not rebuilding. We reloaded. You hear me? So anybody out there that's watching, man, and you got your football team ready, man, bring on. Line it up. Don't talk my head off. Line it up.
And anybody out there who looking for a football team,
5QA.
come on.
5QA.
Get you right.
How do they get in contact with you guys, if you don't mind?
Hey man, you can contact any one of us, or you can contact Will Roberts on Facebook,
media,
social media. You can contact it's so many ways, but contact either one of us, man. We get you in the right direction. We got 8U, we got 10U, and we got 12U.
Wow.
All right. So yeah, and we got cheerleaders. We got cheerleaders.
Oh, so
and
you do have cheer.
Yes, we do
Yeah,
have
we got
cheer.
Yep.
And I think that's going. If I don't quote me on this, but I think it's 6 to 12,
Like
maybe
13,
6
maybe
to
12,
13,
something like
something like that.
Okay.
But there's some flyers floating around on social media that would be for sure on that age stuff. But we definitely got cheerleaders. Bring the ladies out too, man.
Bet.
Yep.
So y'all heard it right here. And I thank these gentlemen. If y'all already knew my heart, man, I appreciate it, man. It makes the community better. And you actually are out here saving lives. Like, seriously, you're out here saving lives just by conducting yourselves like men and giving a damn. You know what I
Sure.
mean? And
Hey, shout out to you too, though, Mark, man. Because
Yep.
when you talk about the community showing up, man, like I remember going to the state championship game and
Mark was
looking
in
up,
there
man,
loud, boy.
and Mark was the loudest
Loud,
man in
boy.
there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Had our back.
I remember us being down in the first quarter, I think 6-0, man, and you still hear Mark Mosley and I'm on the opposite side of the field.
Yeah, we on the opposite side.
Like that
definitely make
means
your presence
something, man.
known.
That means something. And like even if it didn't do nothing to me, like I'm sure there was at least one child
one
on my
kid
team
heard it.
that heard him and been like, "This dude believe in us. We finna come back and win this game." We didn't just come back and win this game. We dominated
The rest of the game.
Dominated.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. We kings and queens, we're gonna let them give us the message. They done gave us enough message today, but y'all need to understand what support mean. Chris, if you don't mind, give the kings and queens some food so they can eat and get through this week.
And man, just stay true to who you are. Like no matter what, no matter who you around, stay true to who you are. Try to be the most consistent person you can possibly be, and just being yourself. Like I love people from all walks of life, and it's just based on them being genuinely themselves. So if you don't do nothing else, just like stay true to who you are. Stand on what you believe in. Don't let nobody quiet you down. Like if you feel some type of way, say something. You feel some type of way, do something. That's how that works. Let's lead with that, man. Stay true to who you are, and let's lead with the action.
Like
King?
I double up on what Chris say, and then on top of that, if you got kids or any kids involved in your life, make sure they know you love them. It go a long way. Show them that you love them. Tell them that you love them. Being there, I swear to God, it makes a difference. Even if it ain't lined up for you to be there, try and make a way. It pays out. These kids, they pay attention, and it does something to them. So if you got kids in your life, be there for them and make it known.
Facts.
Bernard?
Man, I'm going to just say keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. Keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Chin up, chest out.
Facts.
We're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be all right. Keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. Get through this week. Get through this month, get through this year, you know what I'm saying? And whatever you're going through, whatever, you know, you got going on personally, whatever, it's going to turn around for you, man. I believe that genuinely.
Yes.
A very wise lady once said, at the end of the day gon' end.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's going in.
Yeah, we'll try again tomorrow.
Try again tomorrow.
That's it.
And with that, kings and queens, I'm going to tell you this. You got to put in effort, which means action. You got to be there. And you got to keep pushing. All of these things matter. And it's not just coming from the mouth of just people that's talking it. You know what I mean? A lot of people talk it, y'all. A lot of people talk about what they finna do, what they gonna do. Or I was gonna do that when you see somebody else. Like, I bet it's a lot of coaches, not even coaches, I'm sorry, a lot of people out there hating on these coaches because they think they can do it better, but they ain't got the first kid to train.
Hey, man, you trying to end the podcast,
Right. Don't get us started back up, because we really skipped out on that.
Yeah, we really ain't touched on none of the real drama that come with this sometimes, but you know.
I understand that. But the realness is sitting right here and the action that y'all have done. And that's why y'all here, for real. It's about the action, but a lot of people will talk a good game and don't deliver. So let this, to y'all who say you gonna do it, let me see you do it. You ain't gotta talk about them. You ain't gotta hate on them. You can help. And that's the thing that we want from the community.
Man, you can hate all you want. We ain't gonna stop. You can hate all you want. We ain't gonna stop. And I'm gonna put it in your face. So I'm not the coach that tell people. I'm not even the man that go tell people to stay humble. Bump all that. Pop it. When I put the work in, if I put the work in, I can pop it.
Yeah.
I believe in what I did. I believe in the work that I put in, that me, Coach King, Coach Green, I believe in the work that we put in with these kids.
Yes.
I don't care who the kids is. Once we get them, we believe in the work that we put in so we can pop that shit.
Yes. All day.
we can pop it. I ain't humble.
We know.
Right.
We
Not
know.
when it
Gotta
comes
be
to this.
confident, bro.
Not
You
when
gonna
it
make
comes to
it.
this.
You gonna make it in this in the sports world, even for the kids, man. Like you gonna make it in this. You gotta be confident, man.
Yeah.
Gotta be confident.
And that's the key word. Don't mistake my confidence with me being cocky or me being arrogant. I ain't none of the above.
We just know what work
very
we put in.
confident though.
Yeah,
I'm confident in my work.
Yep.
We are confident in our work as an organization.
Yes.
We are confident in our work.
Yes.
So bring them kids out the 5Q way, man, if y'all trying to win some championships.
man.
Y'all heard that, right? And shouts out to Calvin Kahn, Jose Ortiz, Reggie Island, Latrell Bacon, John George, Edo Wiggle, Brandon Holden, Doug, look, everybody, all the kings and queens that are watching right now, shouts out. We appreciate you.
Yeah, too many names, man. But shout out to everybody rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where we at with it.
Look, to all of the wives and the girlfriends,
Facts.
and people that are
Absolutely.
there for their family, don't forget, you're a big reason on why they can be there for the community. Because trust me, it's not a thing that you can hold real by yourself, because like King said, he got other responsibilities. You feel me? Yeah. So to all you kings and queens out there, don't talk about it. Let's be about it. It's your boy King Conda with Chris Miller, King, and Bernard Green. And I'm mad.